video of 5 ways I have been staying busy while my husband has been at basic. So, number 1, I've been taking care of the house. So this concludes chores, taking on his chores, and still doing some of my chores, the very few that I did. So we would split laundry. I would do almost all the cooking, except for occasionally he would cook pizza or something. He's not a cook, so I hope that changes. Motorcycle. Another thing that we both would do was laundry. And then we would kind of split off, take turns cleaning the house, which mostly consists of vacuuming and sweeping and things like that. Since we have a German Shepherd, she sheds everywhere and brings dirt in the house. So that was like the main task that we usually do. And then I would do most like the dusting and like the other things. His main task, which was a big chunk, since he would do a lot of the cleaning and things like that. He would do the dishes, and then he took care of the animals, which is probably my biggest chore every single day. Like not like dishes that can kind of sit in the sink a little bit. The animals cannot be ignored. So we would generally take turns feeding the dog and watering her since she's inside. It's an easy thing, but the animals are all outside except for one of my rabbits who is sick. Actually, currently he's outside, which I'll show you all in a moment. So that is number 1. So I'm going to go ahead and put a clip here of all my animals because I want to share them all with my new support group, I guess. Alright, so first I have Jetta, who's probably going to freak out when I walk back here. So say hello to Miss Jetta, my German Shepherd, and her gross. So first up is Miss Royal. She is our female rabbit. She loves to eat. She usually will jump in here and push my hand out of the way as I'm trying to feed her in the morning, so it all goes on her head. Kind of excuse their cages, they're messy right now. I'm in the process of cleaning, kind of took a break. This is Mr. Wayno. Royal doesn't have a plate yet. My husband hasn't gotten around to ordering that. So this is Wayno. He is another male rabbit. He's super scratchy. So that's him. And then right up here is Whitley. I don't know if I can get it to focus. And he's just hanging outside today since it's a little bit warmer today. He was sick. So let's see if I can get him. He's probably like, I don't want to go inside. So he's hanging out on top of his cage, enjoying some sunshine. He hasn't been outside in a while. So I wanted him to get out and get some sun today. And then over here, we have our chickens. And they are super obnoxious. So they're happy. It's nice and warm and sunny today. All right. So that goes for all of taking care of the house. My number 2 would be my 2 jobs, school and volunteering. So I have a full-time job. I am in charge of running and coordinating swim lessons and swim team and training lifeguards. So it's kind of like my dream job. I've been working there since I was a kid, and I got an opportunity to work higher up. So that's my full-time job. I've been doing that since September. And then I have a second job that's kind of just left over from when I was working 2 part-time jobs. I work at Dick's Sporting Goods. I have my stuff on because I was at work today, so I'm kind of a hot mess. So that's my second job. It's gonna be done there in like a month from now, kind of done. My husband and I talked about when he gets back that we won't have weekend jobs, so we'll be able to spend more time together, which is something that we didn't really get to do a lot of before he left. And then volunteering, I do that once a week. It actually hasn't been happening a lot because the weather's been super bad. Lots and lots of snow, and yeah. And then number 3, I guess I'm on to that. Getting things done that I have been meaning to do. So we all have those things that they're on our to-do list. I'll get to that, I'll get to that, I'll get to that, I'll get to that. So my number 1 of those is a lot of wedding stuff that I have left over. My husband and I got married a year and a half ago, I would say. And I still don't have my wedding pictures in picture frames yet. For example, going to walk you over to one right now. This frame right here has been empty since we got it. So, and I have several more of those just kind of hanging around, and I need to get them done. Sorry about the sunlight there for a second. I have really big windows in my house. So that's one of them. And then I'm going to make a booklet of all the cards we got from our wedding, and I've been putting that off. And then I have a corner where my desk is that I don't use that has so much stuff that when I moved here, and it's just been sitting there, so I need to go through all that. And then just some like little things here and there. So I do want to order like a couple of big canvases of my wedding pictures, and just a few other like here and there, like cleaning things and organizing things that I've been putting off for ever since I moved here. So that is number 3. Number 4 would be hobbies, movies, and baseball. So first, starting with hobbies, scrapbooking. I've had scrapbooks. That's also one of like the things I've been meaning to do things. I have scrapbooks. I like exercising and things that I've been kind of like neglecting and not being able to do. So hobbies. And then I also like to sing. I actually take a private singing lesson. So that's one of those things I don't get to put off, but it does help a lot having that hobby as well. And then movies. So my part of my organizing has been taking all of our movies in alphabetical order and watching them. And then as I finish watching them, I organize them, put them back. Actually, haven't put any of them back yet, but it's just kind of a cleaning thing. Like, do I really want to keep this movie? I have tons and tons of movies, so they all just kind of are being neglected, and I'm like, do I need this movie? Do I really care if I get rid of it? So of course I've been leaving my husband's movies that I'm like, I don't really want to watch this, but I'm not gonna throw out his movies that he likes. So I've been doing those. Just looking at my movies over there sitting there like, put us away. So I'm going to be organizing those. And then, so that kind of helps pass the time, and I get kind of excited, like, I'm on to the seas. I'm actually on the seas right now. So I get to like watch Cinderella, little kid movies that I love to watch, and like some random comedies, and then baseball. So, I don't know who's a sports fan out there or whatnot. I'm more of a football fan. But my husband and I connected through baseball. You can kind of see the picture right there. We're in our baseball jersey. So he's like a Cardinals fan and I'm a Royals fan. So our wedding theme was actually baseball. I don't watch a whole lot of baseball. I follow it. But since he has been gone and baseball's in spring training right now, I have been listening to it while I've been at work. And it's just really comforting for me. I didn't ever think that would make me feel closer to my husband when he's away. So that has been really helping me, watching baseball, actually mostly listening to baseball, and then watching when I get a chance to. also give me a chance to go ahead and buy his baseball at bat, because I know when he is able to watch or listen to sports again, he's gonna really enjoy having that. And then my very, very last, my number 5, and probably one of the most important, is taking care of myself. So I've been trying to eat a lot healthier, and it's a lot easier because I don't know how many of you out there have men that are just like, I can eat whatever I want, I don't care. So that's been helping a lot. So except for tonight, I'm getting pizza tonight. I've been cleaning and stuff all day, so like the animals' cages and work and whatnot, so I'm getting pizza tonight. But just watching what I eat more. I've been counting calories like my whole life, and I'm just kind of sick of it. So I'm just watching what I eat, mostly drinking water. And then I started doing yoga 3 times a week, mostly because it's kind of helping my body, but also it's really good for you. I'm a runner. I love, my watch is like shining on my face. I like running and competitive type things, but this yoga is really helping me right now, and my body's just kind of needs a break from running. So yoga has been really helping me, and then hopefully I can get back into running once I'm done at my second job. And that's pretty much it. Post your 5 things you kept busy with or plan on keeping busy with down below. And if you have any other ideas that I could add to my list, actually I got one more to add, so we'll just add this to number 6, is writing letters. So I'm sure everybody knows that one, but when I have a day or just need to vent or something, I always will write my husband a letter, and I think just hearing from me helps a lot. Not necessarily venting, but just being like, hey, this is what I'm doing, that kind of thing. This is what's going on. Just random thoughts that pop in my head, and that always helps me. It makes me feel like I'm talking to my husband. So, and again, post any ideas that you have down below, any idea or anything that you did that's unique. Post it down below. Please like and subscribe. If you have a video you would like to see from me, please don't hesitate to post it down below. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.